What's up guys, it's Matt here, and today I have the greatest advice for you of all time. And today I'm giving you guys the greatest advice you're gonna get for this upcoming school year, which has probably already started for some of you, but for those of you who it hasn't, or those of you who it has, either or, this video is to get to know all the right and all the wrong things to do your upcoming school year. Know you're screwed that moment when you're walking in the halls, you know, just looking down on your phone or whatnot, and then you hear behind you your last name yelled. It goes a little something like this. Since I just had my backpack on me, the first tip of the day is gonna be all about your backpack or your book bag or whatever you want to call it. Basically, the thing you need to know about your book bag is the first day of school, everyone's going to be walking around telling everyone about, oh, you know, I have these binders for this classes, or I have so many binders today because I have all my classes today, or oh look, I put all 7 of my classes in this one binder. But no, you're going to be that one awesome special kid that puts all their book bags in, right? And then if there's more room for more, you're going to put more. You're going to put ones from last year. You're going to put textbooks in that don't really matter. You're going to take that Bible, the really heavy one that's somewhere in your house that no one ever uses because it's too heavy and it's unnecessary and it's not portable, and you're going to stick that in there. Why? Because when you're going around school like this, first of all, it gives you that walk that's like, oh, you know, I know what I'm doing in this school. And the other reason is so that people can be like, oh my gosh, look how many books they have. They're probably so smart. Or they're like, oh wow, my backpack isn't as heavy as Matt's is. He must be so strong to be able to carry that. And you'd be like, yeah, I know, it's difficult, but you know, I've been training, you know. Wanna fight, you know? I've been training a lot of things. The second tip I'm going to be telling you for back to school, and I'm going to try to number these at the beginning, but you know I'm going to lose count and I'm not going to know where I am, so don't hold me to these tip number 1, tip number 2, because you know it's going to go. But next tip is also going to be with the backpack, because, you know, I have it with me right now, and that's just how it's going to go. So, one thing you want to do, because you know how everyone's always going to ask for your gum, like, oh, I want some gum, like, blah, 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 blah. You're going to want to be that one person that's like the go-to, the G of the school, that has plentiful gum for every person alive. The first thing is you're going to want to make sure you have plentiful amounts of gum, extra gum for everyone. This is the kind that everyone likes, this is the kind that everyone knows, loves, cherishes. You know, it's just the one that you're going to want to need. So what you're going to do is you're going to take out one first. This is going to be like the prettiest looking one, no folds in it, super slick, laid back, you know, like smells good, you can smell it from a mile away, you know, that one. Then you're going to take out your handy dandy note card, which you're going to always have in your back pocket because you never know when you might need to write someone a little note, if you know what I mean. And you're going to take out your double-sided tape, and still have that country accent, but it's fine. You know, it's okay. We're going to roll with it. You're going to put it smack dab, not in the middle, smack dab at the top. Like right here is where I put mine. You probably can't see it from here, so I'm going to show you. And then you're going to take your gum and put it right on top, just for a very like aesthetically pleasing note card, you know. Here's a little example, just you can see. Then you're going to take out a colored pen because you know everyone is going to read a colored thing more, and you're going to write on it. Yeah, so feel free, if you know what I mean, to stop wherever you are in the hallway. You know, go on the floor, write it there, just so it looks nice and neat. You want to make sure it's on a hard surface and not just written like in your hand like that. You want to make sure like everything looks perfect. Then you're going to take this, your backpack, and your double-sided tape. You're going to attach it anywhere that's necessary, that's obvious so everyone can see it. Then you're going to make sure everyone knows that if they need gum because their breath stink of, that they're going to hit you up for it. And you know, your breath might be kind of stanky all year, but at least you're the hookup. I hope everyone can see that because I can't tell at all. But you're the hookup. Everyone's going to love you from day 1. The third thing is you definitely want to stand out. Because like if you don't stand out, then you're not going to make friends, you're not going to get a girlfriend, you're not going to get a boyfriend, whatever you want. You're not going to get it because you're not standing out, you're not being unique, you're not being yourself. So what you want to do is you want to find things at school that are going on, and you want to like stray from that so you can be set apart from everyone unique and your own person, and everyone will notice you, and it's just gonna go over so well. Trust me on this one. One of the biggest ways you can do this is by looking through the hallways, and you're gonna see normally the people are gonna be walking on the right side of the road. So normally when you walk, there's like traffic, you know, because there's lockers on the sides and classes. So it's just like driving. If you're walking, you're on the right side, so people will be going this way through the halls, you know, passing each other like this or whatever, you know, going separate ways, one side or the other. So what you want to do is, if there's two ways going like this, you're gonna be that straight person that goes this way, and it'll collide like this. And maybe this middle finger right here is the love of your life, and you're just gonna pass right by them and bump into them, and that's how you meet the love of your life. That's how you make the most friends, by going different ways. Like, oh, that's a person that's like really unique. They always walk on like the left side when everyone else walks on the right side. Like, what a guy. Am I right? Or am I right? I'm right. The next thing, which is probably something I should have mentioned at the beginning of this video, is your outfit. The first day of school, you know, everyone's gonna be trying to look their best so that they can like make their first impression. But that's not what you wanna do. If you're trying to find a girl or a boy this school year, that's the last thing you wanna do. They're obviously gonna be looking for whoever they want for their school year to be their GF/BF. And if you're not the cutest person in the school, they're gonna look right past you. So what you wanna do is you wanna look like a hobo. You wanna wear the sweatpants you wear the last 2 days. Yeah, I'd recommend wearing the same thing the 2 days before, sleep in it, all of the above. Don't shower. Make sure your hair is teased if you want. You can comb the opposite way if it's not like ratty enough, but definitely don't brush it before. Definitely just make sure you're kind of like, Then a week later, you can just glow up automatically on one day, looking popping, and they'll be like, oh. No, but seriously, it's so helpful. It's the best way to go. Definitely look your worst on your first day, because that's your first impression, and you don't want your first impression to be good, because what if it's not good enough? This kind of goes along with what I just said. Definitely like don't like try too hard, because no one likes to try hard. Also, be yourself, be your natural self. Don't wear deodorant, because guess what? You're not an overachiever. You're not a teacher's pet. You don't need to wear deodorant right now, because you're going to be your all natural self. Don't wear deodorant. That's being an overachiever. You don't want to look like a tryhard. You don't want to look like a teacher's pet. The next section of like advice and tips is going to be stuff you want to do inside your classroom. So the first one is whenever you meet your teacher, when they play the little icebreaker games at the beginning, what you really want to do is make sure that every time your teacher says like, oh, you know, what's your name? Tell us how old you are. You're like, oh my god, Miss B, you're so funny. Like, you're so funny. Like, laugh at them like they're the biggest comedian ever, because you know what? They probably wanted to be that in a past life, and you never know. So first of all, you're making them feel at home, and second of all, you're getting on their good side, which means good grades, good everything, good scholarships, good recommendations, everything you want. Just laugh at everything your teacher says, and they will love you for life. You know they'll love you for life. Taking pictures with all my Another thing that you really want to do inside the classroom to make sure everyone knows who you are, your teacher knows that you're smart, everyone else thinks that you're the smartest in class, everyone knows that if they want a good grade, then they better be on your good side. So the thing that you're going to want to do for that is you're going to want to make sure this little thing, your little God's gift to asking questions, your hand raised, is keep it up. Walk into class with your hand raised, just put it down, just a little. I'll give you a good image of that. You know, you walk in, you smell good, you know, you got your backpack on, you got your little free gums on, you're walking in, and it's down. Just so everyone gets a little action of what it's going to look like when you're going to be the one answering all the questions. You're going to be the one who's slaying all them hoes with all the right answers. So you're going to do that, and then when questions start getting asked, what you want to do is just keep it up. Answer the question, keep it up. Answer the next question, keep it up. Answer the third question, keep it up. Keep it up. When you switch hands, definitely pull one of these numbers, is what I always did. I'm still here, let's go. So yeah, that's another tip for inside the classroom behaviors that are really good. The most important one I'm gonna give you is next, for inside the classroom behaviors. It's definitely to like rule your teachers, and it'll definitely get you the best grades, get you out of the worst situations, and all of the above. You want the most colorful pins around. You want everyone to make sure they know that you got the preschool hookup. You got all the colors. You want to make a person, you got orange and yellow. Mix them up for that. You know, if you want to find one that has a skin tone and a brown, that's really special, because, you know, everyone wants to be able to draw a human that doesn't look like an orange alien. But, you know, at least you have orange. Some people are going to have red, blue, and black, and that's it. So, here's the hookup right here. What you want to do is you're going to they're kind of like business cards, because they're called note cards, and it's gonna help you in your future businesses, because you're gonna get better grades because of this. You got 1, you got 2, you got 3, 4, you got 5. You know, you put them like this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use, which color should we use? The one you're thinking of right now? Guess what? Guess what? I picked it. Just kidding. I probably picked like 5% of what y'all were thinking, but you know, I can make my own decisions. This is my life. Since you're not going to be in the middle of the hallway this time and you're going to be at your desk most likely, you're going to take a binder which is probably sitting on your desk. Mine is green. This is what it should look like after the first day, so your teachers know that you saved all your notes and like made sure you wrote down everything that was said in the class. Yeah, you're going to start writing. I'll show you the end product after I'm done. Alright guys, one of my last tips. I mean, I don't know if a lot of schools have this. I don't know if every school does or how many they have, but a lot of schools or some schools do have like cops walking around just to make sure there's no fights, just to like talk to people about things. I don't really know exactly, but they are there, and just to make sure they know that you're not doing anything suspicious, that you're only drinking water. A lot of schools have rules that you can only drink water, except in the cafeteria you can drink other drinks, but a lot of schools say only water. A lot of schools only say water, but what you want to do is you want to take your good old handy dandy Mr. Water bottle, you know, everyone's got one, and the other reason is so that if your friends think you have sweet tea or soda or even Sprite because it's white or anything else, if you know what I mean, they aren't going to ask for anything because they're not going to want water they can get from the water fountain if you got your nasty germs on it. But what you're going to do, just so they don't ask, they're like, oh, haha, let me see if it's Sprite, because you're probably just saying that to mess with me. You want to take a brown paper bag, like you put like your lunch in, like if you forgot your lunchbox somewhere, or you lost it, or you're just one of those people that like basic things, or you just felt like, I want to use brown paper bags for my whole life for no reason. Just slide it in there. It makes it really nicely. You hold it, you kind of squeeze it together. It becomes kind of big at the bottom, and like all wrinkled at the top. Get some stains in there from your drink, from your little spit up. But yeah, that's just how you chug it. I don't have one to show you right now, but actually, I can show you kind of somewhat what it'll look like. You guys don't have to do this. It's kind of an extra step. But if you want to look really fly, you can even do this. Here it is. Here's my basically Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci version of a Walmart brown paper bag. What you want to do, here's a little DIY for you guys, is you're going to want to take it like this. Put the top part, if you can see it through it. Yeah, the top part's going to go like this. You're going to fold it down over the water bottle so the handles are downwards. You're going to have a little part up. And you're just going to take a little scissors and go snip, and then go like this, dip, sip. If you want to hold it by this, you can, but it's just a really good thing to have. Another handy thing you can use them for, other than just snipping the top of bags that'll help with your waters, is also, if the girl in front of you gets annoying, just snip off her ponytail, snip off her braid, like anything, even her hair. Like I've done it, we've all done it, have we not? The last thing that you would definitely want to do so you can get the best friends, the best social status on social media, you want to make sure you get to the dry erase board. First thing you do when you walk in that class. What you want to do when you walk in that class, you want to get the most popular, the most funny, the best friends you can at school. Right when you get in the class, you turn around, you get at the dry erase board, you take up a dry erase marker, you start writing on it. You write at Instagram, at Matt Mckenley. Snapchat, at Matt Mckenley. Twitter, at Matt Mckenley. YouTube, at Matt Mckenley. Musical.ly, at Matt Mckenley. That's what you want to do. By the way, the links will be in the description below. Go follow me on every one of those if you haven't already. I'm going to end up being a little triggered, but that's okay with both of us, but you should do it.
Do it or I'll snip off your braid!
But yeah guys, that's about all the tips I have for y'all today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I post videos weekly. Make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. And also especially make sure you guys follow my Twitter, which is going to be in the description below. If you retweet any of my tweets, I will give you a follow. Make sure you guys do that. I post a ton of pictures from photo shoots and other like selfies and stuff that I don't post anywhere else. So if you want to see those, the only way you can find them is on Twitter. So go and do that if you're into boring stuff like that. Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone's having a great week and an actual great trip back to school. I hope everyone knows that this video is a joke and not, I don't think anyway it would be offensive, but you know, things always happen. But just have a good year at school. Make sure you guys are being true to yourselves and having a good time, and don't care about what other people think of you and say about you, because none of it really matters. It's only going to be high school for 2 more years, and you'll never see these people again unless you go to high school reunions, which you can do if you want to, and if you don't, you don't have to. Honestly, no stress. 2 more years of your life. Just make wise decisions, get good grades, Bye guys, peace out. Subscribe. Have a good year at school. That was so bad. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. In 500 BC. Me rolling, the hating.